This General Drakkisath combo is definitely needed so you can win, get yourself some nice free victories in Warcraft Rumble. So let me tell you this deck right here. We got General Drakkisath himself. Right now, I don't have any talents for him. It's not really needed. We also got the Pyromancer. We got the nice Dark Iron Miner with his proximity bombs. Now, this is the combo part you need here is the Shaman. The Shaman with his Earth Shield allows General Drakkisath to become extremely tanky. And General Drakkisath himself shreds enemy units like there is no tomorrow. We also got the Sweet Blizzard for this build right now. We do have Cold Snap, meaning that enemies get frozen in place once you use this on them. We also got the Safe Pilot with the Invulnerable Stealth, and we got the Griffin Rider. Now, if you do get a talent for the Griffin Rider, get the one that adds on the range. But as you can see here, we're steamrolling through all the little enemies that my opponent sends to us right now. And look at the damage. It hasn't even been 60 seconds yet. And look at that. We already have him in less than 25% health. Imagine if we get another push out with this character. It's ridiculous. Now, again, honestly, I didn't expect him to be this good. I faced off a couple different General Drakkisath builds, but this one right here really sings and comes home to me. It makes me feel like I'm fighting him in the raid in World of Warcraft. And let me tell you, this little contingent I just summoned there with General Drakkisath, he got the armor trade from the Shaman right now, and he's getting the heals. They're going to walk up to that tower and just demolish it. We're dropping Blizzard to freeze those enemies in place, and they're going down while we're doing a little bit of damage. We don't even need to worry about the Fire Naga, and look at how tanky he is. Swing 1, swing 2, and there we go, GG. So you're going to need to try this build out. All you really need, in my opinion, is just the Shaman and General Drakkisath, but the Shaman needs to have Earth Shield. That's how this build really works. Every other unit you have is all up to you and what you want to do. All my other units are basically to defend, while my main push is these two right here. Now, as you can see, the enemy has a Chimera and he has Rend Blackhand. Really nice combo. Now, the Chimera is a very interesting unit. I personally don't have it, but I've seen it a couple of times. It's nice. I'm not going to lie. It is very nice. However, I don't know if it's up to par for what I personally want. He used a lot of units. And as you can see, General Drakkisath is still alive. And he probably took 10 or more resources from our enemy right there. And we do have the Safe Pilot about to walk up there and laser beam his base. Oh, we got the little fight in the middle between those two Dark Iron Dwarf. Oh, that's a little unfair. He summoned those skeletons. So I'm going to use Blizzard right here to wipe them out. Now, this is a free win combo that you really need to try out. You're going to enjoy it. Now, it does take a little while to understand. You need to be very careful with your resources as well. You can't just be spamming resources or you will literally put yourself in a deficit and you will have a very hard time catching back up. We got those Whelplings coming to the base and this nice Cobalt, but they're not really going to do anything right there. He does get his Miner out, so we're going to drop General Drakkisath right here just to allow him to put some pressure and get some enemies on the board because he has a little more resources than me. We also save up enough for the awesome Shaman. He does get Rend Blackhand right there, and I'm really pushing towards the enemy base. There are times I've played this build where I go, oh, you know what? I'm going to push and get the secondary tower and go in for the main base. This is how strong this guy is. But I do like the Griffin Rider. He does add something extra to the game right there. General Drakkisath going to immediately eliminate this Safe Pilot. One swing of his mighty great sword. Well, would you consider it a sword or an axe? It's something to think about. I also got the Pyromancer right there. She should get in range any second to get rid of that dragon. Shouldn't be really much of a worry. Dropping the Safe Pilot on the left-hand side just so we can literally do some extra damage. He's already near half health, and he's going to take more damage from the Safe Pilot and my Pyromancer right here. Now remember again, you don't just need to focus the base, you can send them on the left hand side, take that secondary base and keep pushing. Now if you have two General Drakkisaths on the field, it's going to be very deadly for your enemy to really counter this. They're really going to need some polymorph or some air units because let me tell you, he's super tanky. This might be the end all be all push right here. Yes, he has his little Safe Pilot coming here. I'm just dropping my Griffin Rider for a quick defend. That's mainly what my Griffin Rider is used for. Defending and maybe just helping General Drakkisath stay alive. And there we go with another victory. He could not handle the pressure, and I completely understand. It is a very broken build right now. It's not the most broken in the world, but it's very powerful and very fun. So we're going up against Baron Rivendare right now, and we know we're going to have to deal with those skeleton mages spawning every so often in the game. We do put our Griffin Rider to defend our base as he's going to do some nice damage to the Wolf Rider. He does have Huntress with the Invis. That's interesting. And he also has the Golem Elemental, well, the Earth Elemental. So we're going to drop Pyromancer right here since our base is really being the tank right now, and the Pyromancer should get rid of the Huntress soon. Hurry it up, my dude. Okay, so he does, and he gets rid of those two skeletons, so we need to be very aware. We took a lot of early damage. Now, he does have Chimera right there. The heal comes out with the Shaman. Now, the Shaman is good at healing. However, it needs to be next to a unit simply for the fact that she doesn't really heal herself because she uses Chain Heal. Two Blizzards. He uses his Blizzard, and I use my Blizzard, and we're getting some damage off on his base. And what's really funny, too, is the fact that we both have the same profile picture. If you notice right there, his name is Finis. Now, we do get more damage off on his base, which I'm totally grateful for right now. He does have his commander coming, but his commander is not going to be able to really kill mine because mine is the most tanky unit in the game, I believe. I think so. I would say it's the most tanky unit in the game. Second probably being the Mountain Giant and then Abomination. But, that's just my opinion. Now, with that being said, we're getting the nice resources in the middle. He does send his Wolf Rider, and we're getting a lot of these Frost Mages on the left-hand side. We're going to have to deal with that. While we do have a contingent going up to his base, I dropped the safe pilot, so we're going to wait right here. Drop the Pyromancer again. We're taking a little unnecessary damage to the base. I'll be very honest with you. I kind of messed that up. We did not need to take all that damage. We could have literally avoided it easily by using Blizzard or putting at least General Drakkisath on the left-hand side and probably going for the tower. But that's totally okay. We're dropping Blizzard here, doing more damage to his base. Going to drop our Cobalt to get some resources. Hopefully our Pyromancer gets the enemy Cobalt. Yes, before he collects anything. He's using Blizzard on my base as well, but guess what? I dropped my safe pilot. If he doesn't count on my safe pilot, this could be it for him. We're going to drop the Pyromancer again. It's not going to be a problem to get rid of Baron Rivendare. He's really not the tankiest when it comes to the bases. One more blast. Oh, we were so close. That was actually right there. We could have literally come out victorious. He does drop his Tauren Warrior, charges in on my Cobalt, but I made a lot of mistakes this game. I'm not going to lie to you. And here we go. This should be GG, and we come out victorious right here. Now, the main thing I made, as I said earlier with the mistake in that last matchup, was simply having the ability of taking too much damage from the enemy. I should have defended a little more, but that's totally okay. We still came out on top. Now, with that being said, we're going to focus down right here and figure out what we're going to do to ensure we come out victorious without taking too much damage on our main base. We play General Drakkisath to go for the main base right there. He does drop his Worgen, so we're just going to drop Griffin Rider and the Dark Iron Miner behind to collect that resource node before he gets a chance to collect it. That's going to work out in our favor right there. I like how our tower is almost at the point where we're switching off to the Rocket Tower. I can't wait to see how that is going to change up the meta. We obviously use our safe pilot there to get rid of all those pesky units he had, and we have the Shaman right there doing a really nice job. We're looking to drop Blizzard once he drops down. Yes, and his commander drops down. We use Blizzard, and you saw it. We caught him mid-charge right there, and he's getting splashed away by the Shaman, but I don't actually know if he's going to be able... Is my Shaman going to win that? He does. Barely, though. He barely survives that. But that was really cool to watch the enemy Ren Blackhand charge my Shaman and immediately get caught in the Blizzard Cold Snap. Now, we're still doing some nice damage to the base. He's almost at half health. He does use the Worgen, quite interesting. We're collecting the mining nodes, and we drop with another combo coming on the right-hand lane, and just making sure we don't take a lot of damage from the left hand in case he decides to send. What's quite interesting is that he chose to use a siege weapon. He has that part of his kit. We eliminate all his units right there with Blizzard. Now we have a full and healthy General Drakkisath, as well as a Shaman into the safe pilot on the left-hand side. This combo is extremely powerful on this map, in my personal opinion. And as you can see here, this may be GG. I don't think he's going to be able to counter this. He does summon Harpies, but the amount of damage coming out, if we get one more swing, guaranteed that's it. But we do use the blast from the safe pilot, and it's coming out, and we get victory right here. I feel super strong. I'm pretty sure when you try this build out, you're going to have a lot of fun. So let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Now, with that being said, we're going up against Tyrion Fordring. Cool story, bro. I really like that name. I think that's pretty hilarious overall. Now, with that being said, we're collecting some resources just to see what he's going to play. Oh, he has a Banshee. So I need to be very careful of this Banshee because he's going to be able to take over General Drakkisath and turn that around on me. Okay. So this means I really have to focus down on what I want to do and how to counter this. I do have the Dark Iron Miner, so I could probably put it in front, maybe if he has the Banshee out, or use my Blizzard to stop the Banshee if necessary, or my safe pilot in the right time. Oh, because I know General Drakkisath is not killing that Banshee before he reaches him. Now, with that being said, he does have Knights as well, and he uses it as well as the the Harpies, but we're going to blast them away with the safe pilot. And I'm just paying close attention. I can't just spam my little combo there all the time because I need to be careful and really understand once he plays the Banshee, then it's probably a better time to use my General. Now, we're doing some nice damage on his base right now. We got rid of his commander, no worries. His Banshee should be on his deckhand. That's something I'm paying attention to. We're collecting resources. He does use knights out, so he has 4 knights out on the field. Now, if he had a Tyrion Forging combo with that, it would be better. Plus, we have Griffin Rider. With Griffin Rider, we don't really have to worry too much. We do have Griffins going to the enemy base. He also has Huntress with the Invis, so that he's going to literally get rid of everything I throw right there. Dropping down the safe pilot, I'm trying to tease him to use the Banshee. He doesn't want to use it, but we're going to end up having to use our main kit in a little bit. Using Blizzard on this set of units, I probably should have... Oh, is the proximity bombs? Yes, it is. It does destroy his Huntress, which I actually really like a lot. Now, we drop General Drakkisath and the Griffin Rider. I'm hoping the Griffin Rider goes in front in case he drops his Banshee and goes to collect that instead of my commander. Now, the Pyromancer should maybe be enough. Yes, he does. He does get the Griffin Rider exactly as I wanted, and he takes that over instead of my General. My General, sadly, won't be able to do any damage there, and he counters my safe pilot immediately. Now, on the bright side, my safe pilot did hold his own against Tyrion Forging. That Griffin Rider is not going to do nothing. So now I know he doesn't have Banshee right now, but we can pull off a full combo if we collect enough resources right here with General Drakkisath and the Shaman, since we have them both on our deck right now. We also have the enemy Kobold with Tyrion Forging walking to our base. No worries, so we're going to drop the combo here. Hopefully he does not have the Banshee up on anything. We do drop the Griffin Rider again in case he does. So, he might now since he played those Knights. That's something to really pay attention to. And that's one of the reasons I dropped the Griffin, because I wanted him to take over the Griffin instead of General Drakkisath. So we're going to wait here and see what happens. The Banshee does come. Oh no, the Griffin goes down. He's going to take out my commander. Oh no, but the safe pilot is still doing damage to the enemy base. So I'll take that. At least we're doing that. I was being a little careful. I should have probably dropped the Dark Iron Miner maybe in front. Maybe. It might have been a better option. We're going to drop Blizzard here to stop these guys while the Pyromancer is doing some nice fire damage. We're going to collect some resources. Now we know we do have to deal with the General Drakkisath. However, our Griffin Rider can easily deal with that. No worries. That's something that I really like, and he also has Tyrion Forging. Now, if I don't deal with that, those two as a combo is going to be very interesting to have to fight, simply for the fact that he'll get a lot of heals, way more heals from Tyrion Forging than he would from the Shaman. The only thing is he would not have the armor trait. Now, he also has Huntress coming in. I need to defend this, so I can't push into his base right now. We're going to drop our own General right here as they're focusing on the main base. We get rid of Tyrion Forging into the Blizzard, freezing the enemy units, and General is doing the mass damage right now, and we cleared that out with ease while we drop the safe pilot to do some damage to his main base to ensure he's not getting away scot-free. Oh, no, no, no. He takes it over again, but we do have the Griffin Rider right behind him, so it's nothing really too bad to worry about. He should be able to destroy that before it even gets close to the base, dropping the Pyromancer just to deal with those Harpies, as well as dropping another combo down the right-hand side to deal with Tyrion Forging. Now, I am pretty sure he does not have his Banshee up right now, but in case of that, I'm saving my Blizzard. I'm going to save some resources. We're going to drop my Pyromancer once this Huntress targets the main base, and we're going to get Blizzard ready. Once he drops that Banshee, I am going to use this on it right here, freezing it in place, doing damage on the base, and this is a GG. There's nothing he can do, and we come out victorious right here. Superpower of General Drakkisath and having that Blizzard combo. Now, I don't really know how to say the name of this Karen Bloodhoof, but it's Chinese, I'm assuming. Let's see what we're going to do here to see if we can come out on top, dropping the nice Cobalt and the Dark Iron Miner to collect some resources. Also trying to get the deck to go a little further, dropping General Drakkisath. We also know we have the Griffin Rider here in a bit. You know what? We're going to drop it here on the left-hand side. Probably go for the secondary base if necessary. He's going to easily be able to eliminate those little... Ooh, that was close. It almost actually hit the base. The Griffin Rider is doing some nice damage to the Tauren Warrior. Now, he does have his Dark Iron Miner, which means he's going to collect that one. We're going to switch it up and turn our units to the right-hand side, simply because we need to eliminate the squadron. We use the safe pilot in a perfect opportunity, simply because we were able to come out on top. He has these saplings, man. I know exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to use these saplings to win. We do use the arrow and straighten it off to go for the base. Sadly, the Shaman literally separates from him. That's totally fine. Now he's going to fight the Dark Iron Miner, and we're going to drop ours in a little bit, but we do have the Pyromancer behind, and we're doing a lot of damage to the secondary base right now. We may be able to capture this like it's no tomorrow, and one more hit should do it, and there it goes down with General Drakkisath having a lot of health left. Ooh, that rocket, he blasted off right there. We're dropping the Dark Iron Miner behind, mainly so he can collect those resource nodes, but maybe help out a little bit. He did try to recapture it, but it's not going to be enough, and we should be able to get it up. We have two General Drakkisaths on the field, as you can see here, with the Shaman, and this is going to be GG. There is nothing he can do right here. There is absolutely nothing unless he has a polymorph in his kit. Now, having those Goblin Sappers was quite interesting. I'm probably going to use this as my thumbnail, and there we go. GG, General Drakkisath Ultimate Combo.